Signs that your ex wants you back. If your ex wants you back after the breakup, he will not admit it but will act in a certain way. If you read his behavior well, you would know if he is still pinning on you but pretending to get over you. But before anything, you must be sure about your feelings for him, whether you want to get back with your ex or not. Let's talk about 2 scenarios when you are still in touch and when you are not in touch. How to know he wants you back when you are still in touch with your ex. After the breakup, your ex keeps telling you he doesn't want you in his life and yet still calls you. This might confuse you. It will often make it hard for you to get over him and move on. It is hard for him to admit that he still have feelings for you. The way he talks and the things he talks about will give you an idea of what he is thinking. The aura about them and their attitude will tell you a lot about your ex. So, if he dismisses while you are talking, it is not a great sign. Does he talks about himself and you? Your ex must be missing you and is comfortable around you. If he talks about his future but without you, it is a sign that your ex have moved on and is happy. If he asks you about your social life, it probably means he wants to know if you are dating. So read the signs to be sure if your ex wants you back. Sign 1. Your ex contacts you frequently. If he is calling you often for silly reasons, or if he keeps texting you or sends you messages and comments on Facebook, it might be a sign he is still thinking about you and he might want you back. But let him be the one to call you. Let your ex admit he wants you back. It will let you know how sincere he is. Sign 2. He shares his life. Does he keep telling you what's going on in his life and share even a silly problem with you? He might not admit, but it is a sign he still cares for you and wants you back. It also means he still values your opinion and trusts your judgment. Through this, your ex is trying to let you know whether he is dating or not and trying to signal you he misses you. Sign 3. Takes interest in your life and backs you up like old times. If he is interested in what you are doing in his life, and he might keep inquiring if you are dating someone else. Does he act jealous when he sees you with someone else and demand your attention? These are the signs that your ex wants you back in his life but doesn't want to reveal. Sign 4. You are the first person to know. If he always comes to you first to share any new development and significant stuff in his life, it is a sign that your ex wants you back. It also means he still values you and that you still hold a special place in his life. Let him know you appreciate being that important person in his life, even after the breakup, but just don't jump up and down in front of him because he has yet to admit that up front. Sign 5. Dilemma of dating means he is still held back. If your ex is still not sure about dating anyone else and have let you know his dilemma about it, it is a sure sign he wants you back. Even if he doesn't admit. If he has been on a date and doesn't let you know because he thought you will get hurt, it means he still cares and is not sure about anyone else. There may be times when he doesn't take the first date to the second because he finds the girl not up to the mark set by you. Sign 6. Ex moving back in memory lane is a sign. Is your ex reminding you of your sweet old memories? Does he keep talking about the places you have been to together and things you have done together? If he misses the trips you both took together, it is a sign he wants you back. Sign 7. He is sorry and wants to turn back time. If he often brings up the reason for your breakup and often talks through the things that went wrong in your relationship, it means he regrets the decision of the breakup and thinks things could have been done differently. But listen carefully. If he is still blaming you for the breakup, it would mean that your ex is not yet past the bitterness of the breakup. But if he is thoughtful and empathetic, it is a sign he wants you back. Sign 8. Your ex flatters you. If he keeps complimenting you on your dress, looks and other things, if he gifts you flowers without occasion, it means that your ex still notices you and wants you back. If he still calls you by the sweet names and takes notice of even the small changes in you, he might not admit, but it is a sign he is still pinned on you. Sign 9. Your ex stealing touches. Have you ever felt unnecessary harmless touches from your ex, like holding your hand, cleaning a non-existing crease on your dress and touching lightly on the small of your back while escorting you? It is a sign he still cherishes your company and craves for your closeness. It also shows that he wants you back. When you are not in touch with your ex. Even when you are not in touch with each other and are not on talking terms, you will still find certain signs that will tell you he wants you back in his life and is secretly hoping that you are missing him too. He will do things like mentioned below if he is still not over you. Sign 10. He is in touch with your friends behind your back. If he is friends with your friends even when he is not in touch with you, this means he is trying to keep the connection between you and him alive. If your ex is also in touch with your family and often keeps tracks of their whereabouts, it is a sign he is not over you and wants you back.